The Capitol police officer who died in last week's attack at the barricade didn't appear to have been stabbed, slashed, or shot. Officer William Billy Evans died last Friday after a car rammed into the barricade near the Capitol. 25-year-old Noah Green was the driver. He was shot and killed after exiting his car with a knife and lunging at another officer. Officials believe Officer Evans may have been stabbed or shot by friendly fire, but it's all been ruled out.
Don't make no sense. So the Louis Farrakhan, y'all know who Louis Farrakhan is. He's a white-hating, he's a racist, white-hating listen, he hates white people. He do. Louis Farrakhan is a man who hates white people. He is racist toward white people, and he's an evil man, okay? Well, one of his supporters tried to run into the Capitol, and he killed an officer named Billy Evans. I believe that was his name. I believe the officer's name was Billy. He murdered Officer Billy. God rest his soul, okay? God bless that man and his family and everybody else. But this man took this officer's life. And this attacker was a Louis Farrakhan supporter. They hate white people. We all know that. So these people are now giving this man an excuse on why he killed that officer. Do y'all believe this crap? Seriously, do y'all believe this mess? So these people got the nerves to say that the reason why he killed the officer, the reason why he tried to attack the Capitol is because he had head trauma from playing football. Bullshit! Oh, excuse my language. Y'all send the kids to the other room. If y'all have children around, they don't need to watch this video, okay? They don't need to watch this video, okay? Because I'm about to say something that is not suitable for children. So send them to the next room. This is a grown folks conversation. They said this man, people are now giving this attacker an excuse on why he murdered that officer. They are now saying that he attacked the Capitol because he had head trauma from playing football. That's some bullshit. That's some straight up bullshit. I'm sorry to talk like that. Oh, I don't mean to talk like that, but that's some bullshit. That's a straight up dumb excuse. Oh, please. Oh, please. So when a black person do something, it's because of head trauma, foot. If a white person would have done that, it would have been because that person was racist. They would have called the white person racist. When white people went to the Capitol, they said it was because they were racist and all of this other crap. But this man, who's a black man, kills a white officer. He only did it because he had a hard life and because he hit his head when he was playing football. Come on. Come on. Dude. All right. This is getting beyond stupid. This is so freaking dumb. It doesn't fit the narrative. It don't fit the narrative. Because if a white man would have killed that officer, they would have blamed it on President Trump. Okay? Every time a white person do something, they blame it on Trump. Every time a white person do something, they say that it's a Trump supporter. Bull crap. But this man who killed an officer is because of football head trauma? Oh, get the hell out of here. It don't fit the narrative. That's why they're trying to wash the story away. That's why they're trying to flush it down the toilet. They want to flush this story down the toilet and forget about it because it don't fit the narrative. White people can't make excuses, but black people can. Excuse me, it don't work like that. That's not how things go. That's not how things go. Y'all, I can't talk about this no more. I literally cannot talk about this anymore. It is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. I'm sick of the mainstream media being so freaking biased. I'm so sick of them being so freaking biased and one-sided. I'm so sick of the mainstream media picking on one side. I'm so sick of the mainstream media putting out bull crap. This is what's wrong with America now. The mainstream media is the biggest problem in this country. They are the biggest problem. Let that would have been a white man that ran over a black Capitol officer. It would have been the end of the damn world.
Your country has been taken from you by the synagogue of Satan.
Louis Farrakhan, the leader of the Nation of Islam, a rabid anti-Semite who is also a misogynist and anti-LGBTQ.
Louis Farrakhan has a legacy of bigotry.
These Jews were at the root of what you call the Holocaust. There were many Israelis and Zionist Jews in key roles in the 9/11 attacks.
He's been known for decades to spew hate against the Jews and others.
The satanic Jews that control everything and mostly everybody.
Eagles wide receiver Deshaun Jackson has apologized for sharing anti-Semitic posts on his Instagram feed.
And Ice Cube posting anti-Semitic stuff.
Going on his Twitter and putting extremely incendiary tweets up about the Jewish community.
These high-profile incidents highlight just some of the anti-Semitic attacks Jewish Americans are facing at an alarming rate.
I don't quite understand someone that would be a member of an oppressed group and would spout anything that would be anti-Semitic anti-Semitic or homophobic or racist.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has a great piece out. It's called "Where's the Outrage Over Anti-Semitism in Sports and Hollywood?"
There is such a long history of Jewish people in the civil rights movement being such allies to African Americans.
I want allies. I don't want to alienate anybody.
Hate is hate, and it ought to be condemned from Louis Farrakhan to David Duke.
When we talk about the Black Lives Matter and we talk about elevating ourselves, we can't do that while stepping on the back of other people.
But I don't understand how you beat hatred with more hatred.
Racism is racism. If it doesn't fly for black people, it doesn't fly for Jewish people, it doesn't fly for Asian people, it doesn't fly.
Put your arm around people and let's all uplift each other.
The Muslims who follow him, there are certain rigid guidelines that people say, hey, you know what? Maybe it wouldn't be broken families, broken drug addiction, and those kind of things. Is that wrong to put them on a pedestal for those things, or are the other things just completely mitigate that?
Sir, there are enough positive black role models in central cities and in large cities across the United States to not have to scrape the bottom of the barrel for Louis Farrakhan to be held up as a role model. Look, this guy, he comes in, he spews that hate, he's very divisive. He has done nothing to improve black life in any city in America, and I think that's a guy who should be shunned. And if you're a parent out there, you should keep your sons and daughters away from the likes of Louis Farrakhan as a role model. If you do, you're going to do nothing but lead life in a downward spiral. So Farrakhan can do what he wants, he can say whatever he wants, but when it comes to being a positive role model in the black community in America, he is not that.
All right, Sheriff Clarke, you straight shooter, we love it. Thank you very much. See you soon.